Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Good evening, gamers. Good evening, non-gamers. And good evening, semi-gamers. How y'all doing? It's 6:07 p.m. Pacific time. We're living life at a good pace, I'd say. It's a little bit late in the evening, but your boy is gonna get a stream in before the weekend, as the weekend is coming soon, and that weekend is also going to involve me leaving all of you alone with no food, no shelter, no chance of survival. I know. Listen, not everyone gets out alive nowadays, okay? That's just how it is. It's just how it is. Well, there's a way to... Ooh, that's pretty good. Wonder what happens if I were to change the chat box to look like this instead. They're dead. Oh, they're incredibly small. Or are they? Oh man. Oh, there they are. They're back. Kinda. Yeah, I guess you're kinda back. You're sort of back. I think I might need to make some adjustments overall with how I need to do this whole chat box thing. There needs to be a couple. It's all blue. Why is it all blue? What the hell? Ah, whatever. I'll figure something out later. It's all fine. But good evening, everybody. It is as I said already. I'm here. Hello. Oh my God, you're so tiny.
Nice cock.
You're so small. Crap. I may have. Maybe can I undo all of this? Oh shit. We fixed it. All right, we fixed it. We fixed it for now. We fixed it for now. All right, I think we'll relax for at least a little bit more time before we actually end up getting too crazy around here. Okay, huzzah. Yeah, I just kind of like banged Control Z out a couple of times and then moved from there. But yeah, to this weekend, your boy, me, the Brickster, Mr. Bricked Up, one might say, am actually going to be attending San Diego Comic-Con down in well, this might be a little bit crazy to say, San Diego. I know. I know. You probably were not preparing for that. I know. Listen, hold on. I need to wipe the tears from my eyes from experiencing something so intense. Words never said to me by a woman. But no, I'm going to be going down to San Diego Comic-Con. Me and my family treat that generally as just a very enjoyable time of going out, seeing all the different booths. We always like a cosplay thing as well, so it should be pretty good. Should be a lot of fun. So I'll be gone for the weekend. I'll be leaving tomorrow very early in the morning, Friday, and then coming home like midday Monday-ish. So I might only be you'll be without your brick for like 4 days, which honestly I've also just kind of like left and just not streamed for 4 days normally anyway. So I don't necessarily think this is anything that is different to the usual pace that I normally go. So as far as I'm concerned, you may revolt if you'd like. I can't stop you. I can, actually. I won't. Well, depends on how hard you decide to revolt. But so yeah, I will be gone for a bit. And I'll be back maybe Monday, if not Monday, Tuesday. I know that we do have some collabs next week. Let me grab my calendar real quick and inform you all of what might be happening. Okay, so, oh wait, no, most of the collabs are week 2 of August. So next week we have, there's an Adric stream, and then we got to do the fantasy episode of It Was Ridiculous. Oh, and then I have the Palm Springs Warhammer tournament. What is that? Oh, this is the hotel stay. No, so it's the week of the 5th that we are actually going to have a decent amount of collabs. We might have a collab next week, the Halo 3 one with Henya, Zen, and Matara, but we haven't planned that yet, and I believe Henya got COVID dio, so she's out for a bit. So it might be delayed until like mid-August instead. So we'll see about that one. However, in the week of August the 5th, there is 2 collabs we currently have on the calendar. The first one is I'm going to be doing multiplayer Balloons Tower Defense 6 with Cottontail. Just the two of us. We can make it if we try. And then there is a Dark Tide collab on the day after that, which is the 9th, which will be myself, Matara, Cabal, and Zoran the Wizard, formerly known as Zoran the Bear. So that will be the 8th and the 9th. Past that, don't have anything I can think of that's set out past that. So the first week of August / last week of July will be relatively light, but then the next one's probably going to start picking up a little bit. Oh, hey, what's up, Sam? How you doing? Does it? Really? You mean my directly out of the shower hair that I shot with like the most powerful hairspray I could and then just sat on the chair? God, it's so easy being a man. It's so easy. God damn. But yeah, that's what's gonna be occurring. Thanks for all the subs and resubs, by the way, everybody. Hex, thank you for reminding me to take my meds. I need to. Okay, so I'm not gonna lie. Speaking of meds, I don't know if any of you have followed me on Twitter or not or anything like that. I feel pretty good about some of the tweets I've been throwing out.
Are there currently any plans for continuing the Mass Effect?
Yes. Yes, Polar Vortex. I was planning on actually getting back into that the week I return, because we have, for the most part, I was really struggling getting through the Elden Ring DLC video, and I finally was able to just pound through it. Chat, if you do a lot of typing, a lot of like writing, if you're like a creative, like a script or something like that, I don't know what it is. Google Docs has a voice to text feature. Lifesaver. Game changer, unironically. Because then I just do my speech, and then I afterwards I just kind of make my adjustments and edit and adjust some spellings and things like that. It is genuinely a lifesaver. Genuinely incredible. Yes, so I finally was able to push through the entirety of the Shadow of the Erdtree script. The video is going to be like an hour and 10 minutes, maybe. It's a long one. We cover a lot of stuff. But since I finally got that done, I finally have the ability to probably stream what I want to now, which is, you know, more Mass Effect. It's a little hard sometimes getting into those single player games because you kind of need to be a little bit in the mindset for it. That might seem strange, but for the most part, it's hard to play like a single player game where you actually need to pay attention to everything going on. Because on one hand, you do not want to, how do I say this? Like, if I treated a game like Mass Effect like I treat a game like Bloons Tower Defense, which is where I mainly just talk to the chat and we just kind of back and forth and shoot the shit, you're kind of like losing the enjoyable nuance of the single player game that you're playing. Like, can you imagine if I was playing like Inscription and I was just being like, so chat, let me tell you about this DoorDash driver experience I had. They arrived at my house and I pulled a gun on them and they were like, oh, please don't kill me. And I'm like, what? Like you kill my bank account with your prices? Anyway, I'm getting 5 to life. But like, yeah, you can't really do that during a real like story game, you know? So, yeah, that kind of thing. Anywho, that's kind of the vibe that I'm referring to. So that it makes it difficult to get really into Mass Effect for like in a casual setting. But Urge Tree video is all complete. Frostpunk is a single player game, but if you look away, your coal disappears, or your people revolt, or your food stores are out, or God knows what happens. You look away for a half second, and then you look up, you do like the Pepe looking up thing, and then you see the thermometer somewhere like 3 days later with 3 arrows pointing downwards, and you're just like. But what I was saying was, I don't know how many of you follow me on Twitter at all. I know it's a terrible platform, but sometimes I feel like I post occasional bangers. Today, I was cooking today, okay? I feel like I was cooking so hard today. I was very proud of myself for the things I was tweeting, okay? I'm gonna kind of like rub one out on myself right now, okay? Just for a second. So I tweeted 2 things today. All right, I tweeted 2 things today. And I felt like I was really on a roll, okay? I felt like I was really on a roll. So the first one I tweeted out was this here. Dionysus. I mean that's pretty good, right? Come on, that's not bad. That's not bad. I appreciate how low effort it is. So that's what I think sells the joke, right? That's what I think sells the joke. It's the fact that it's kind of, it's not like a deep cut, but it's not something that you're like immediately thinking of. It's definitely more of a dad joke, but combine that with the incredibly low effort edit. I went to Will and I was like, Will, can you please, I'm at the gym right now, can you please just Photoshop Henya on this thing of grapes? And he was like, all right. And so I was pretty proud of that one, okay? The other one was this one. Me trying to cheer myself up after my positive STD result. One must imagine syphilis is happy. Okay, I'm getting more -2s on that one. All right. I'm getting -2s on that one. Okay, either chat's too VTuber pilled or they just hate puns. There's 2 puns actually. Is that a reference to something? So the first one was definitely like Dionysus is like not really a deep cut, but it's more than surface level. This one's a little bit deeper than that. It hits too hard for some people with syphilis, or people who don't know the works of Camus. That pun is garbage. I don't know, man. I don't know. I thought it was kind of funny. I'm getting a few +2s in here. I'm getting a few +2s, but not many. Not many. All right. Listen, they might not like both of them, okay? But Maybe it's the VTuber crowd. Maybe because I'm doing a VTuber joke, I'm getting all the +2s, and then I got a -2. Clarify which Camus. Okay, so chat. One of Camus' works is like the myth of Sisyphus. You know, the guy who rolls the rock up the hill. The idea is like he has this whole concept of like life is a never-ending toil, like Sisyphus. So in order to understand and appreciate life, one must imagine Sisyphus as happy. So it's me trying to cheer myself up after a positive STD result. One must imagine syphilis as happy. That's the joke. That's the joke. See, it's not funny now because I had to explain it, and you've unfortunately like gone through it, but might be a bit too deep. I don't know. Depends. I feel like the 30+ crowd might get like a mild chuckle, but the under may not. So, I don't know. If you have to explain the joke, yeah, but I mean, like, that's the thing about Twitter, right? And just general typing is that you can throw a joke out there like into the world, and if people don't get it, people don't get it. But the people who do get it, like you only care about the 20% of people who do get it. STD jokes aren't funny. Oh, okay, sure. I apologize. I need to consult the police for this one. Every joke can be funny. Comedy is just tragedy plus time. It's time for you to get an STG check. Click. As a virgin, I find sex very funny. I used to think, as a virgin, I used to think that my life was a comedy, but in reality, it's a tragedy. What do I see here? Okay, not gonna lie, you saying that Google Docs had a speech-to-text feature is pretty much to save my master's dissertation. Cheers, boss. Oh yeah, glad to hear it. Yeah, so in case you're not aware, if you go to your Google Docs and then you go to Tools on the top bar, and then also thanks for the sub, Matara. It's all right. You wouldn't be able to get the syphilis joke. You don't have sex. If you go to the Tools part of the top bar. There's a thing that says voice typing. It's right up above something called Gemini, which I believe is their new AI function, which is whatever. But if you click that, you can then click on the like to speak thing or whatever the fuck, and then it'll type it out. So it's pretty handy. Sorry for having you catch strays like that, Matara. I didn't mean to be mean like that, but you know, I also just like don't really care. Oh yeah, console's off. So like you know, like Mesmer the Impaler is one of the strongest bosses in Elden Ring DLC, yet I consider him to be one of the most fair. He has an incredibly difficult amount of combos, but all of them are satisfying to learn, and allow for various types of directional inputs when it comes to dodging, which mixes it up from the average enemy. One of the most impressive parts about Mesmer is his ability to give you plenty of time for reprisals after his combos. It's impressive to see a boss with a move that covers the entire battlefield in snakes and yet always have him spawn directly next to you despite these insane moves. Now, one thing I always do when it comes to this is I will look past it and clean that shit up because it's very rambly and kind of shit. But this is game changing when it comes to actually utilizing a script. So yeah, Tools, voice typing. Oh, I just turned it off right now, but you know, then you click to speak it. Yeah, it's pretty great. It's pretty great. Big fan. Helps a lot. Says Mamba, thanks for the tier 1 sub. Helldonger, so the Earth is at least 71% water, right? And that water is uncarbonated. Does that mean the Earth is actually flat? That's pretty good. That's pretty good. I want to -2 you for the idea, but I kind of want to +2 you for the ingenuity. I think I might have to +2 you for that one. I think I might have to +2 you for that one. Hey, Bricky, fun fact, the size of your penis is determined by your mother's DNA rather than your father's. And me and my mom are going to have some stern words then. Dad, you're off the hook. The ocean absorbs crazy amounts of carbon, so it's 100% not flat. Yeah, now you're taking it too far, though. Now, you lost the enjoyable nuance of the joke. You had to leave it where it was, have your sensible chuckle, and then move on. You can't milk it, all right? Don't, you know, I don't need another Jimmy Fallon. Hey, Angel of Fortune, thanks for the resub. Cube, I started listening to Soul Hunter today. Good choice in book. It's absolutely incredible. Enjoy the $2,000 you're about to spend on a brand new Night Lord's army, you idiot. There's a place here that I was able to get an entire loaf of banana bread from. Breakfast secured for the con. Is that what? Don't tell me you texted me about the banana bread. Wow, I got a text from you and no banana bread? I thought we were fucking friends. Wow. I'm so mad at you now. No banana bread. Banana bread. I love you, Bricky. You bring me so much entertainment. Bagel Doctor, tell me the best bagel. I don't much care about what you think of me. I care about your thoughts on the bagel that you're a doctor for. That's kind of rude. Your comment was very kind. I do appreciate it, but I also am very fascinated by your name. Everything bagel or nothing? I mean, everything bagel is the superior. Ooh, wait, hold on. Chat, I have an idea for us today. Damn you, 21 by 9 modder. All right. Actual instant content generation. You're right. You're not wrong. Actual instant content generation within seconds. Within actual seconds. Wait, you got bananas and bread? I thought you got banana bread and bananas. Oh my lord. All right. It's fine. Let me go ahead and make myself larger so I can pretend like I know what I'm doing. Okay. All right. Chat, this is the bagel tier list, okay? We haven't done a tier list in a very long time, and I'm kind of okay with that because for the most part, they're very easy and, you know, sometimes we need to have some ingenuity in our goddamn content. However, not today, bitch, not today. Here is a bagel. Okay, here's the bagel tier list, all right? Now, let me tell you about my experience with bagels. I am born and raised Southern California, and therefore I do not have that much experience with bagels. I have visited New York as well as other East Coast areas. They have good bagels. I have also been to the Midwest. Everywhere has good bagels. It's just a bagel. It's not like it's specific to one particular area. But I will say I am partial to Northeastern American bagels because those are often quite good. They have that crunchy outside and soft interior, and that kind of does add a lot to it. So that's all I really got. So it doesn't really matter though, because it actually doesn't really matter that much if I'm being perfectly honest. But I guess shout out to New Yorkers for their bagels. They're pretty good. Fucking who cares? All right, let's talk about the bagels. Okay. Let's start off, okay? This is way too many. This is way too many tiers. Way too many tiers. As far as I'm concerned, it's Sabic. All right, we got Sabic and then never tried it. However, I have tried every single one of the bagels currently on here, so I'm going to rename this to placeholder because I like to have. Nope, that's not how you spell that, bro. There we go. All right. Asiago cheese bagel. All right. Okay. So here's the thing, chat. We're talking a lot about various types of bagels here, but what's most important out of everything that we got going on is that these bagels are entirely generalist. All right. There is a lot of different kinds of bagels out there, and for the most part, we need to see them with their use in most different scenarios. That includes sandwich, plain even, cream cheese, toasted, untoasted, and so on. Now, am I going to be like, oh yeah, I certainly love an Asiago cheese bagel with like chocolate cream cheese? No, let's not be crazy here, but it's important to kind of understand the importance of each type of bagel. As far as I'm concerned, the Asiago cheese bagel is a pretty fine bagel if you're going with like a classic cream cheese style thing. I think I would require a toast. I would require it to be toasted. I don't think a non-toasted version of this is acceptable. It's way too soft. It's chewy in a bad way. It really needs to be toasted. Like some you can get away with not toasting, okay? But this one needs to be toasted. I would argue that the cheese bagel is the most superior when combined with some kind of flavored cream cheese, like a jalapeno or something like that. I wouldn't turn this into like a turkey sandwich type version of bagel. Like I'm not taking this to Brugger's Bagels or something to get like a some kind of lunch sandwich type thing. That just seems shenanigans, right? So as far as I'm concerned, I'm kind of in the mind of like B here. I think for the most part, you toast it, you give it some kind of flavor for the most part, but you don't go much harder than that, right? You don't really go much harder than that. I think for the most part, this bagel just kind of sits in the B tier. It has some purposes, but it's not crazy. You know, I'm not giving it massive props. Currently at San Diego for Comic-Con and cosplaying a Helldiver. Hope to see you there. I will find a Helldiver cosplayer and see what's up. Wait, hold on. What we got going on here? Hold on. Someone in the YouTube chat posted this along with the donation. Shirley's Bagels, 270 East Bricky, East 17th Street, Costa Mesa. I've been here. This is right by the Sidecar. Yeah, I've been to Shirley's. Yeah, it's right by Sidecar Donuts. It's in the same plaza as Sidecar Donuts. Yeah. I've been to Shirley's Bagels all the time. It's really good. It's not like blow your mind off type of thing. Like it's not gonna get the Sidecar Donut line that's gonna get, but Shirley's is solid. Sorry, chat. A little bit of Orange County discussion. Don't worry about it. All right, banana bagel. Banana in its own right is like, it's just like generally just mushy, you know? And that works really well with bread, which makes sense. A bagel is just bread. But when I have a bagel, I'm kind of expecting a certain level of crunch or like a certain, like, I don't want my bagels to just be pure dough, you know? And mixing the crunch with the squish, it feels like weird, especially because it's never ever properly distributed. It's chunks of banana in the bagel. It's not ever like a nice banana flavored bagel. It's just like little bits here and there, right? And that throws me off a lot because then you like have one bite and it's like all squish, and then you have another bite and it's just a plain fucking bagel. So I gotta give it a C. I don't think banana bagels are very good. I think they're very like, It doesn't hit. It doesn't hit for me. I gotta throw the banana bagel in the C tier. Yeah, like, I don't know. It's a little bit weird. All right, blueberry bagel. Blueberry bagel. This is going to live and die based on whether or not you like blueberries. You know? Okay, I got a question for chat. There's an argument that happens here often that within at Orchid at the merch site, we've got 2 people who work there who are horrid picky eaters. Absolutely horrid picky eaters, okay? They are impossible to get any food for. And they always complain about their food choices to each other, and it's very funny sometimes because they're both wrong. Because if you know me well enough, I'll eat literally anything. Chat, I'd like a 1 in the chat. Okay, there are 2 Pop-Tart flavors, strawberry and blueberry. If you like strawberry more, I want a 1. If you like blueberry more, I want a 2. This is wild. That's like split down the middle. Maybe 60-40 in strawberry. Maybe 60-40 in strawberry. But poll? I don't care enough to make a poll. It's fine. No. Hello, poll. So regardless though, this is crazy to me because I've always been under the assumption that blueberry is straight out inferior than strawberry Pop-Tarts. Just straight up inferior. And so the fact that this is such a large amount of people who prefer blueberry is actually pretty impressive. Did not expect that. Personally, I think blueberry bagels are really good and they solve the mush issue. There's like bananas have the mush issue. Blueberries do too, but I actually think a blueberry bagel is an A tier. Do not let me catch you with an untoasted blueberry bagel, okay? It needs a toast to it. It needs a little bit of that heat because then the blueberries get a little melty in a really good way. And especially when you put on like some kind of light cream cheese or something like that, I think it adds a whole new dynamic to it. Like as far as plain bagel with cream cheese goes, the way you take like a plain bagel and you step it up a little bit, blueberry is like that other option where you're like, I don't really want to do everything, but I just want to push it up one more. No, like a light cream cheese either is in like a low fat or like just not a lot of it, like a very small spread. All right. Chocolate chip bagel. Now here's the question. Are we asking 13-year-old me or are we asking 29-year-old me? Because 13-year-old me would think this is the greatest thing known to man. 29-year-old me is like, am I really trying to get a sugar bomb in my bagel? The problem that I run into when it comes to chocolate chip bagels is that you have no options for toppings outside of regular cream cheese. Think about it. I mean, maybe like a honey style. Like all the cream cheeses you have out there, like jalapeno, I guess you could get like a fruit one, like a strawberry or something like that, but like chives and garlic and all those options just don't hit there. Okay, someone in chat said peanut butter. Okay. Hold on. All right. Caught. We have a couple people in chat that are a little bit enlightened. We have some peanut butter and some Nutella people out there. And in fairness, those are valid toppings. I'm normally used to like the go to a bagel place and they normally just have cream cheese as the main option. Those are valid toppings and I can't necessarily say no. But then we're adding the other issue of like, that's a fucking sugar bomb. That's not a breakfast. That's a dessert. It's like, yeah, sure, there might be coffee in that mocha frappuccino, but come on now. Peanut butter has protein? It does, but you are putting it on a chocolate chip bagel. And we don't need to talk about Nutella. Bricky, pancakes are breakfast? Yeah, but we're against pancakes. That argument only works against me if I am the one who is currently championing pancakes, which I am currently not. But that is fair. A dessert for breakfast is the American way. And if I am being fair, the time of the day in which you eat the chocolate chip bagel should not determine the strength of the bagel. That's fair. You know what? I think we're splitting hairs a little bit here. Let's go ahead and let's think smartly on this one. I'm going to throw it in B. I think B is fine. It lacks options for toppings. However, the toppings you can put on it are very solid. So we've got some high highs with some low valleys. Fair point. Chat, you've convinced me. Cinnamon raisin bagel. Now, I don't know about you, but if I'm going to have any kind of slight sweetness to my bagel, this might be the one. I'm just going to spoil it right here. This is an S tier bagel. The cinnamon Reagan bagel is going to start the war on drugs, and then after that, begin the war on bagels. Because the cinnamon Reagan bagel is fantastic. Unironically, it is an incredible bagel. It tastes delicious. It contains a little bit of that sweetness, but it's not a bomb like the chocolate chip bagel is. It can take a wide variety of toppings, which is also good. Granted, it also does have a slight issue with things like jalapeno and those other kinds of toppings. But for the most part, cinnamon raisin bagels, honestly, are just like they're too strong. Their base card data is too good, all right? You're rolling up into like, I don't know what magic terms are, okay? But like you've got like 20 attack and 20 HP. It doesn't matter that you don't have any special rules, okay? You're a fucking brick, all right? You arrive and you show everyone who's boss. Where's the Nixon bagel? I was trying to think of some kind of like criminal bagel, but I couldn't think of anything particularly well. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Bricky dies to removal, though. Yeah, most people die to removal. All right. Egg bagel. So, you know what hurts me about, you know what hurts me about the egg bagel? You know what just like genuinely harms my soul about the egg bagel? Bagel, as in bagel egg sandwich, S tier, might be the best way to eat a bagel ever created. Egg in bagel. No way, brother. Not a fan. Don't like it. Fucking weird. Throws me off. I think it's a C tier. Don't love it. All right. We were talking about this in the Mario Kart stream. Was that yesterday? Yesterday. And Vinny and Giga, the New Yorkers, were talking about the bacon, egg, and cheese bagel, like the staple, right? The absolute staple of bagel sandwiches. And that is a complete, like, perfect concept for what a bagel should be. But this is egg in the bagel. And I can't do that. It throws me off. All right, next up. Everything bagel. You know where this is going. It's not even a question. That's a fucking S tier. It is the most S tier that could possibly be. If there's any bagel on this list deserving of S tier, it is the everything bagel. It is a god tier bagel. It is the epitome of the bagel. It is how every bagel should be. It is the gold standard of bagels. Okay? It is absolutely astounding. I can think of no bagel that reaches its level. Okay? The Elden Lord of bagel. Where's Melody? Melody needs to be here. I know she has things to say on this. I'll find her later. The everything bagel is, she has issues with her apartment. Damn. That's rough. Oh well. Fair point. Everything bagel is the best bagel out there. Genuinely the strongest. All right. The garlic bagel. You know what's crazy? What is garlic bad on? Because that's the question we have to answer here. Is what is garlic not acceptable on? Ice cream? Salt and straw might take issue with that, but I can understand where you're going from. Cake? Depends on the type of cake. Let's okay. I asked too broad of a question. That's on me. That's my bad. I won't lie. Let's retry that right now. Garlic is good on a lot of things. Okay, a lot of things garlic is good on. And because of that, bread and bread-based accessories, garlic is pretty damn good on. Now, is it as good as an everything bagel? I say nay. It lacks a lot of usability that way. Is it damn good? I'd say so. I put it in A. I think when you look at the garlic bagel, you are putting garlic on bread. What does garlic on bread turn into? Garlic bread. A garlic bagel is garlic bread. All right? Like a hot dog is a sandwich. All right. Give me a moment here, chat. Trash. The jalapeno cheese bagel. All right. Oh, sorry. Sorry. Give me a moment. Okay. So, as I was saying, the sorry. Yeah, but no, the rainbow bagel sucks. We're in July, bitch. Let me read some of these donos real quick. Gabino, thanks for the prime sub. Adorable Centurion, thanks for the $20 super chat. Love you, Brick. Ave Dominus Nox. Hail to the Lord of Night. Thank you. And Cheesecake Cactus, thanks for the 5 gifted subs. I really appreciate that. Thank you. All right. Jalapeno cheese bagel. I'm just going to be perfectly honest with all of you, chat. Jalapeno cheese bagel goes in the A tier. None of you ever order it, probably because you're Midwestern and the thought of this scares you. That's not fair, actually. The Midwesterns have some decent spice options here and there. Sorry. But sorry. People in the chat who live in Washington State are frightened for the jalapeno. No, the jalapeno cheese bagel is actually fantastic. But I think it needs to be sandwichified. Okay. I think it needs to be sandwichified. And that's the most important part of the jalapeno cheese bagel is that, yeah, I mean, you know, you toast it, you throw some cream cheese on it, that kind of stuff. But honestly, the best use of this is a bacon, egg, and cheese. Probably don't even need the cheese. The cheese is on the bagel already. But like you slap 2 slabs of bacon or 2 slabs of egg, some bacon, and maybe like a thing of ham on it. Throw maybe some sriracha or Tabasco or some shit on that, and then you eat that, and that is killer. I think what it lacks in every other department for this bagel, it actually makes up for with its strength as a sandwich. Specifically as a sandwich, it's really... Sorry, my lats are sore. I reached out too far. Comic-Con's going to be rough. But as a sandwich, jalapeno. Onion bagel. I'm actually curious about chat's thoughts on this one. Chat, let me hear about the onion bagel. I'm curious. Let's hear it. I want to know your opinions. Okay. A lot of B's. A lot of S's, actually. A lot of S's. No C's. Okay, as soon as I said that, 2 first-time chatters arrived and said C. I got a target lock on both of you. All right, watch yourselves. Mostly B's. Mostly B's. Some C's. Okay. Cheesecake Cactus. I see you've gifted 5 memberships on the YouTube side of things as well. I see you want to maintain a powerful presence on both areas. Thank you. Very kind. B on its own. S is a sandwich component. So I think that's, you've got a little bit of an idea right there. Yeah, I think that the onion bagel survives similarly to the jalapeno cheese bagel as more of a sandwich component than it does as a normal bagel. That said, you can actually operate on a pretty decent volume of cream cheeses. I normally state that as in you're going to local bagel place like a chain or something, maybe Einstein Bros or Brugger or something like that, and they always have that long lineup of cream cheese in front of you, almost like an ice cream serving place, and it's things like, yeah, Sam, you beat me to it. Smoked salmon cream cheese, or it's like chives and onion, garlic and something, jalapeno, etc. That, I think, on an onion bagel is where it really, really shines as well. So regular kind of plain, that whole thing, but a sandwich and that variation, I think the onion bagel is an A-tier bagel. I don't think it quite hits S-tier, but I think it's an A-tier bagel. Yeah, absolutely. The pizza bagel. Okay. It's hard to rate this one because it's not really a bagel, you know? Like it's not really a bagel. It's a pizza in a sense, or it's a struggle meal. I've had a fair share of pizza bagels. I probably would prefer to just buy myself some bagel bites. Rest in peace. Are bagel bites gone? I like bagel bites. They were the real shit. They still exist, thank God. You always would burn the fuck out of the bottom side. Dude, every time I would get like a bagel bite, I would like grab it, and the bagel bite would be like not too warm to the touch, and then I bite into it, and I get like a giant bit of char on the bottom, and then like 3rd degree burns all over my mouth. And yet I'm holding like a lukewarm bagel bite. Destroy your mouth and do the destroy your mouth and do like the that thing. Yep, exactly. I don't know. It's hard to rate the pizza bagel because like, if you were to be like, hey, we're making pizza bagels, I'd be like, fuck yeah, pizza bagels. That's cool. Like, pizza bagels are tasty. But it's not a fucking bagel. I don't know. I'll put it in like C tier. To the people who leave, who like watch the video version of this and like skip to the end for the final tier list, I'm sorry, but maybe you should have watched it before you complain about where the pizza bagel currently is. The plain bagel. So the plain bagel for me is a B or an A. It's a little hard because on one hand, it's a humble plain bagel. The plain bagel deserves B tier because it is just the baseline. It is the baseline bagel. But on the other hand, it is, in a sense, the most usable bagel. It has the most options. It has the most, just general cuisine variations to it all. It is the most versatile. It is, in fact, simply the bagel. Since when is B baseline? Brother, it's in the title. the first letter of it is B. So, plain bagel. It's hard to determine generally like where we could put the plain bagel. I think we might have to give it A though. I think we might have to give it A because while there is no bagel without the plain bagel. And you know, maybe the plain bagel is a little slow in its age nowadays. You know, it's not moving quite as well as it could. Needs a little bit of help to get up the stairs. We wouldn't be here without the plain bagel. And at the end of the day, it is the most versatile bagel, you know? You can have as many fancy tools as you possibly can need, but one Phillips screwdriver will solve 90% of your problems. Nothing wrong with this Phillips screwdriver, is it? The poppy seed bagel. That's a hard one. Am I taking a drug test? My autism hates this bagel. Geladin, speak on that for me. Tell me more about that. As someone who is neurotypical, I'm always curious about the inner workings of those that are not. Not out of any like sick, let me study you fascination, but out of genuine curiosity. Like, what does the poppy seed bagel do that screws with you due to that? Texture? All the tiny little chia seed tasting things surrounding the bread? Tism says it's too seedy. I gotta be honest, we have like multiple people in chat being like, my autism flares up because it's too seedy and the texture throws me. Which I'm not gonna lie is kind of humorous to me that it's not like a per person thing, but there are multiple people now saying that the tism messes with the texture. Though I won't lie, I don't necessarily believe that the tism in its own right is the main signifier there. I can imagine people, like neurotypical people, also not liking it for the texture. Because whenever I don't know about you, but have you ever had those drinks that are like a slight combination of like yogurt, jam, fruit juice, and a bunch of chia seeds? And then when you get like a big sip of that juice and it's like a bunch of chia seeds and it goes like, fucking throws you off. Okay. So I myself am not bugged by the poppy seed bagel texture. I'm bugged by the poppy seed bagel's flavor because I just think poppy seed is kind of shit. Now, if I like poppy seed, the best kind of poppy seed to me is lemon poppy seed, and you stick that shit in a muffin. Because it's got lemon and sugar. But you put that in a bagel and it's just not there. So I'm gonna give it C. I think it's eh. All right, chat. If you are under 45 years old, you are not allowed to type in my stream. All right, I need you to just stare. To my boomers in the chat, to my 45 and older, thoughts on pumpernickel? Okay. We're mostly getting stare. It's aight. It do be pumping. That ranking undermines the credibility of this entire process. Disagree. Poppy seed bagel tastes like crap. Also cry about it. I'll be perfectly honest, chat. I don't know a thing about the pumpernickel bagel. Out of every bagel on this list, this is the only one I don't know. I have not had one. I just do not know anything about it. I'm gonna make a poll. I'm gonna make a poll in chat. pump my nipples. S-A-B-C. Start poll, 1 minute. Pump them, chat. Pump them hard. Milk them shits. I'm gonna drink my olive oil. Don't talk to me like that. You're part of this, Sam. You're part of this stream. This is half your fault. You're engaging with the content. You knew what was going to happen. You knew we were pumping nipples in this stream, and you just stuck around. All right, chat is overwhelmingly C, but unfortunately, I have the assumption that most of them are still in high school, so I'm going to put it in B, because I feel like there's a certain level of with age, flavor gets better. So I don't think I can trust their actual opinions on this one, because most people who have like real jobs are asleep by now. So I'm going with B. I never said I had to adhere to your decision. All right. Better than egg? Yes. The rye bagel. Now, I have had this bagel. I want to make this clear, chat. If you are an enlightened individual, you know that rye is excellent. You realize that white bread is cringe and rye bread is for actual gamers. Okay? Real gamers. That being said, I think rye might not be the best choice for a bagel. It's a fine flavor. The bread is good. It has a lot to it. But I don't think as a bagel, it serves a great process. If anything, a pastrami rye bagel, as stated earlier, very, very good. But I don't think we can go past that too far, so I'm going to hit this with a B. I think rye is pretty good, but I think we have with a B. A B for bagel. Salt bagel. I'm not gonna, okay, all right. So here's the problem with the salt bagel, okay? It's too salty. And Ruben, shut the fuck up. Yeah, no weighing. Me when the salt bagel tastes salty. Fucking. me absolutely obsessed with the Last Jedi movie, going to a bagel shop. It's salt. The salt bagel, I'm getting a lot of -2s on that one. Holy, that's a deep cut. That one's a little deep. That wasn't as deep as the other cuts though, so I thought I might have a better chance with that one. Okay. Salt bagel. I don't know. Like, the point of the salt bagel is for it to be salty, but very often the toppings themselves can help alleviate that saltiness. And also, that's a fuckload of salt, man. Because the salt bagel is not granulated, like, kitchen salt. It's like thick salt flakes, like sea salt rocks that go on the bagel. That's a lot of salt. That's a shitload of salt, man. And, like, I get that's the point of it all, but I feel like the salt is just going to overpower any topping you put on the dang thing of salt. You know? Like, it just, like, it's a lot of, it's so much. Now, counterpoint, salt bagel made with pretzel bread. Yeah, but, like, when you get, like, a pretzel, like, you go to your local mall and you get, like, an Auntie Anne's pretzel or whatever, and then, like, you have, like, a salt pretzel on there. It has like big chunks of salt, but they're kind of like dotted. They're not covering the entire top part of the pretzel. They're dotted a little bit in there. Auntie Anne's, fuck you. Okay? It's not like just completely covering the whole darn thing. Somebody said pretzel bread is overrated. Who is that? All right, chat, we have a common enemy. That was you, Sam? Monitor Smexy. All right. All right, moving on. Yeah, salt bagel goes in C. I don't like it. Sesame bagel. Okay, the sesame bagel. Here's the thing about the sesame bagel, all right? Here's the thing about the sesame bagel. It's just a bagel. It's just a bagel. As far as I'm concerned, sesame doesn't really have a flavor. Okay? Like a bagel with a collared shirt. It's like two bagels in a trench coat. Now, you hear me say that, and you'll think to yourself, Bricky, sesame absolutely has flavor. Sesame oil, sesame dressing, it absolutely has a flavor. Sesame, when you're just topping it on a bagel and the bagel is like all like bound and gagged, it's not that fun. You're not really getting anything out of it. It's just a plain bagel with a little bit of like texture on the top, okay? It does not have a genuine use case when it comes to the actual bagel, okay? And I think that's the most important thing to be noting here, is that sesame has a flavor, but sesame seeds, just like dotted on a bagel, is more for look than it is for actual taste. So as far as I'm concerned, a sesame bagel is a plain bagel with a little bit of texture. Okay? Ruben, this is why, all right? We're sharing the same brain cell. And you borrowed it for a bit, I'd like it back. Name one occasion you've noticed sesame seeds on a burger besides them getting on your fingers and on the plate. Fucking exactly. That being said, the sesame bagel is not bad. It is just a plain bagel. But I think due to its own hubris in existing in this market, it goes in like high B. Not quite the same level as the plain bagel because it's a poser. The strawberry bagel. This is a hard one. This is a hard one. Okay, I'm getting tired of the Ursh, can you unmonitor her? This keeps popping up. Okay. The strawberry bagel. Okay, so the thing about the strawberry bagel is that it does not have the mush of the banana, but it doesn't have the same flavor blasts as the blueberry, okay? Now, I'm not saying it's not like fine enough to blast, all right? Like, look at that. I'd finger blast that any day of the week. However, I will say that the redness on the bagel might take me 1 week off out of the month, if I'm being honest. It tastes pretty good, though, all right? The actual strawberry bagel flavoring is really good. It kind of like surrounds it pretty well. And I listen, chat. I thought I was pretty good on that one. I thought it was pretty quick, and I felt kind of proud of that. Lord Masonator gave me a +2 with a question mark, and I think that's the best response. The strawberry bagel is genuinely solid, okay? I think it tastes really, really good, but it does come into the exact same problems that a lot of the other bagels run into, which is lack of options. You're not making a sandwich out of it. 90% of cream cheeses are not really good with it. I guess you could do like peanut butter, but that seems a little bit strange. That being said, you have not had a proper dessert bagel than if you've had a strawberry bagel with Nutella. That kills. That crushes. A strawberry bagel with a Nutella is incredible. I almost said Bagussi because someone in chat said, who is that? Meat Squadron 87. I'm going to click on your name. ban them. Back of C, Bagussy, ha ha ha. I'm 37, what is pumpernickel? I love pampering my nickel in the Bagussy. I love the Bagussy stream, Bricky. He can stay. He can stay. The strawberry bagel, I think, goes in like a B tier. I don't think it's like really bad or anything. I don't know. There's not much to say about it. It's perfectly fine. It has really good flavors when it's used properly, but it has low use cases, so it goes in B. Whole wheat bagel. This is not one of those 37-year-old plus situations. I don't know, chat. Like, it's unoffensive, but it's not as good as a plain bagel. It's not like, you know what? Much like everyone else's opinion on whole wheat, my answer is, yeah, I guess. So it'll go in like B. It's fine. I don't think I should put it in C. I don't think it belongs in C. It's like the plain bagel's weird cousin, you know? You see him only at family outings, and for the most part, he's fine to talk to one-on-one, but when he's in a group environment, everyone's a little bit like, ooh, Cousin Andrew is here again, and he's got some opinions on some stuff, and don't love it. So, yeah, all right, you know what? Here's the plan. We're going to screenshot this. We're gonna post it on Twitter, and we're gonna see what happens. I only speak. No. Come hither and need my words. Oh, come on. The need was good. Like K-N-E-A-D, like need. Oh, fuck you. Chat, this is the problem, okay? You can't appreciate good puns. Yeah, because it's a pun and it gives you the initial feeling of groaning, you immediately slap me with a -2. But in reality, the pun is good. If a pun makes you groan, it should be a +2. Someone responded already with the, why did so many of you just respond with -2? Even Cheesecake Cactus, who gifted 5 subs on both chats, gave me a -2. What the hell? Decent wordplay, bad use. That's kind of fair, I guess. What is this? I have the STD that makes your pee-pee small. Response to my prior tweet. Wait a minute. Oh, come on, meme folder, load. My meme folder is too long. It's too thick. You know what, like you have it sorted. Oh, there we go. Wow, that was way larger of an image than I thought it would be. My apologies. Someone sent this. Someone sent this, and I find this image just really funny, for a lot of people, because like, I love the idea that, hold on, I need to duplicate this. Give me a moment. I really like the idea that people will be going out there and basically be like, oh, hey, I can't wait to play Signal. Like, they go online and they're like, oh, Signalis. It's like that game about like a lesbian romance story, you know? And they get really excited because like other lesbians are like, oh, I want to play that, you know, representation, all that kind of thing. And then they open the game up and it's like just this. It's just like SpongeBob with his Benadryl. Like, oh, cool. Wow. Man-made horror is beyond my comprehension. Neat. It's just like Resident Evil and Silent Hill had a terrifying baby. That's literally the meme I was quoting. I definitely stole that meme. I stole that from somewhere. I don't remember where the meme was, but that is where I stole it from. Definitely something along those lines. Shit, what other memes do I have on lock, chat? I got a lot of memes in my meme folder. What other ones do I have? What are some of the more recent ones I downloaded? I downloaded this one. I thought that one was pretty good. Not gonna lie. That one I thought was pretty solid. I hate it, you know, like it's just it bugs the hell out of me, but I love it, but I hate it, you know. Just don't accidentally show off your homework folder. Yeah, I know. I'm also 29. What other ones? What other ones? This is Bricky shows you his memes. This stream has become Bricky shows you his memes. Okay. What else do we got here? This is a good one. That's a classic. That's a classic. That's a good one. What else do we got here? What else do we got here? Ooh, this is a good one. This one I just got such a vibe to it, you know? Like I really like that one. That's a classic. We gotta get ourselves a little bit of GTFO here and there. What else do we got? Heavenly sent me this one. It's it's a GIF. It's a GIF, but for some reason he sent me to it. He sent me it, and he just like, this is a GIF. It just has a really, really long ending frame. I don't know why, but it takes a really long time to cycle back to the GIF again. Hold on, we're gonna get there. Small Jimmy's gonna come back soon. Just any minute now. Any minute now. Any minute now. Any minute now. Any second. Any second. It'll almost get there. Oh, do I need to click off of it? Okay, what other ones? What other ones do I got? What other ones do I got? This one I got this one. I just have a folder called memes, chat, and it's got a long history. It's got a long history. Okay, this is the same folder I have used and adjusted since the start of my YouTube career. What is the first meme I've saved? Oh. I mean, that's the first one. Actually, I think all the first ones are Kirby related. Yeah, they're all Kirby related. What is this? Where did I get this? Why does he have the Timberlands? Why does he have the Tims? Oh man. Yeah, those were a lot of the original ones from way back when. Well, some of these are not good. Some of these are genuinely not good. Wow, you know it's old. You know it is an old meme when you have like Pontiff Sullivan memes from Dark Souls 3. God damn. I think my newest meme game might be slightly stronger. Can I? All right. Let me show you. Arguably my favorite GIF I have used in the past 6 months, give or take. It's this one. I'm not sure why I like this one so much, but I think it's usable. It has a lot of uses. There aren't a lot of times where I think this GIF is not like a strong option. I've sent this to a lot of people, like a lot of people. I think it's just the tone of the text. The how about I kill you, huh? How about that? It's got very raw energy. Yeah. Who sent me this one? I don't remember where I got that one from. Someone sent me that one. That's a bit of a banger, but I don't know who sent that to me. Oh, what do we got here? What do we got here? Let's see. Oh, there's a lot of Lethal Company ones. I don't remember a lot of these are Discord coded. Yeah, a lot of these are definitely Discord coded. Definitely a lot of them. There's a couple of these that are just like surrealist, like. This is so good. This is so good. This might be one of the best memes I have. It might. Did you send this to Cotton? I did send this to Cotton. Yeah. I definitely sent this one to Cotton. The fucking Capra Demon right there. I really like the WhatsApp memes. I'm not sure what it is about them that I find so enjoyable. But something about them just gets me. I think it's a combination of like just the character usage, but also the crying emoji. I think the crying emoji adds a lot to it. The joke is cock. So actually, I feel like if I were to increase the power of this meme, I think I would capitalize cock and not need. Because saying like, I need cock 621 doesn't sound the same as like, I need cock 621. You know, like if you put more emphasis on the cock, I think it would like add a bit more to the general vibe. This one, I just use this one a lot. I don't know why I use this one a lot. I gotta be honest, chat. You're seeing a large window into my twisted psyche. Just a glimpse into my fucked up personality. I know this might not be quite your style, like it is mine, but you know, not everyone can handle what I've seen. How is it going being a VTuber's pet human? At this point, I'm like half the VTuber's pet human. It ain't bad. I get invited to parties and get to drink. Everyone in dude, put that away. There are like children here. I don't know. I'm sure most of the Finnish people are asleep right now, but if they're not, there you go. I got this one. I think I got that one after playing Alan Wake, which makes a lot of sense. Chat, prepare yourselves. Today, I will eat 2 corn dogs. Chat, prepare yourselves. Because today, I will eat 8 corn dogs. Chat, are you listening? Can you hear me back there? I don't think you're ready for the upcoming apocalypse, because today I will eat 527 corn dogs. 500 corn dogs. I should watch Orville. I hear it's a pretty good show. What else we got? What else? What else do we got? It's so bad. It's so fried. It's so deep fried, man. It's gone too far. My humor is just genuinely beyond repair. I don't know why that one was so funny to me. Holy. Oh, this one is the one I like a lot. Almost perfect. I just wish there was more than just the one alien in it. Holy hell. That one's a personal favorite. That's a sensible chuckle type one right there. That is definitely a sensible chuckle. Let's see what we got here. I use this one pretty often. I don't necessarily know why I use this one so often, but this is also one I tend to use pretty commonly. I mean, it's just cats when you think about it, but yeah, this is one of the ones in my meme folder as well. What else do we got? There's that one. What else? Classic. A classic. Natural. Classic. Okay, this one, all right, chat. This one's a bit of a deep cut. It requires you to understand not only the video game but the YouTube channel. But if I could like favorite, I have my 10-year long meme folder, right? If I could like favorite the top level of them, the highest quality of just general effort put into the meme, this one is probably the one. I would argue that this is the best one. It requires a lot of understanding, but I think it's pretty great. It's probably one of the best ones. At least in my opinion. I think it's really, really good, but it will require a little bit of understanding. Can you send me that folder? No, we're skipping past a couple of these. I was very close to accidentally sending a picture of Kirby with a massive schlong. So, no. Ah, there's the, wait. Show the pregnant SpongeBob meme, coward. Which one's that? Do I have that one? I don't know if I have that one. I've got this. It's not the pregnant SpongeBob meme, but I do have this one. I like the idea that this guy was just like, I gotta shave my legs or something, and he's like, you know what? I can find a way to make this fun and get some internet points. So he, did the rest. It's pretty bad. That was pretty bad, honestly. Yeah, that's not good. That's not good. What else do we got here? This is during the Elden Ring days. Yeah. It's during the Elden Ring days. Pretty good. Ooh, I get a lot of use out of this one. That one I definitely get a chance to spam pretty decently. Oh, this is a classic. This one's classic. It's Dark Souls 2 joke, chat. It's a Dark Souls 2, the pursuer. Chillin'. Got a couple normie ones. I got this one. That one's okay. It's a little fried. It's not great. I like this one, but that one required that was when that surgeon joke was being a thing, so it's not so good nowadays. This one's pretty funny, but like it has its own uses. There's this one. Don't worry about that. We're gonna skip right past that one. Walter Wilds. We got that one. That one's pretty okay. I've used this one a lot, and I don't necessarily know why. It's pretty Discord coded. Ooh, okay. Who are you voting for in the next election? What else we got here? I'm running out of all the bangers. Most of my bangers, at least, are pretty gone now, but a lot of these are time specific, Like in the middle of playing God of War Ragnarok when they're constantly hand holding you. Like, that is really funny back then, but right now we're losing a little bit of that strength because God of War Ragnarok is not the new hot hip thing. Actual bangers aren't safe on stream. LeBron James reportedly downed during insta-kill. What else do we got? Can't post that one. See, like, you know, if this was like a Shadow of the Erd Tree version, it would have been done a little bit better, but it's not quite as good. Not quite as good now for the obvious reasons. There's the Feet Loaf. That one's all right. Oh, we've entered the Guilty Gear era. Wait. Oh no, we've entered the Guilty Gear meme section. There's a lot of these. There's a lot of these. I got a lot of these actually. I don't remember. Oh, this is one of my favorites. That's pretty. Oh, this is one I also get a lot of use out of. I fucking tech that, Chowder. That one, this one I get a lot of use out of. It's a great one. Any fighting game, I can utilize that one. All right, I'm gonna get like 3 to 4 more. This one always makes me laugh. Pronouns are confusing. Bro, literally, what is this? It's a fucking stat line for a Baneblade. That one always gets me. What else do we got? Riven of 1,000 Pogs. This is a good meme in general. The flats, I think, is what sells it though. I think the flats is what sells this one. It adds a genuine, solid like addition to the whole shebang. What else do we got? All right, I got time for like 2 more. Okay, that's a picture of H.P. Lovecraft and his cat. We cannot post that. I'm sure I saved it at a different time of my life. We're not gonna post that one. What else do we got? I mean, it's just a picture of him and his cat. There's no text or anything, but you know. What else do we got here? I have this picture of 9S. I mean, I don't really need to explain this one. That's an oldie. Holy. Don't leave us hanging, Bricky. What happens next? You ever familiar with a gentleman known as David Carradine? Look him up and you might find it out. Why did I download this one? Why did I download this? Also, why are they wearing fezzes? I don't know why I downloaded this. It's not even like a joke. Why did I download this? Why did I download this? I don't know why I downloaded these. There's no point. All right. This one. This one I do like. That one's better. Why the fuck do I have a picture of Ted Cruz? Oh. That's right. That's right. It was during the white monster meme era back in the day. I took the God Zombies player about to have sex when they realized it's going to take 18 specific and obscure steps. I remember that one pretty well. Mainly because it's extremely accurate. What the fuck? What's up with Fred? What is he doing? Why do I have this downloaded? Oh. Why do I have these? We're going back some time. I can't show this one on stream, but it's pretty funny. Oh god. the Persona arc. That's yeah. You can tell what I thought was funny at the time, based on like the general amount of memes revolving around that game. This was the Persona arc, definitely, because the one right next to it is oh wait, no, this isn't Persona. This was definitely the Persona arc, though. I remember that one. What else do we got here? I know I've got this picture of Filthy Frank as a TIE fighter. I don't remember why I have this one saved. I should really prune this this folder a little bit. There's a couple edgy ones in here that I probably shouldn't have around anymore. It was a different time. Oh, there's so many Dead by Daylight ones, man. There's so many Dead by Daylight ones. Yikes. See, this probably doesn't even work anymore. Like, I'm assuming half of these things are gone. I'm assuming Devour Hope doesn't work that way. And like all kinds of other... They're still there? Well, does Devour Hope still work the same way? Can you still Mori people with like an offering? Oh man. Oh. Shit. They nuked Moris? Okay, they should have. Moris were kind of dumb. I feel like Moris should have been like a mechanic of some sort. I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know, man. I just got these. They're just here, man. I don't know why, man. They're just here. They've just been here. I don't have a reason for them. Oh, what else do we have? Oh, God, dude. Oh, no. That's I like this one a lot because this is actually OC. This was actually a personal OC chat. The original video image is actually this one. Which makes sense considering what it was at the time, but I added that one just to, you know, my own version of spice. I had to save this meme. There was no way I could ever not save this meme. It's too good. Oh, great. Here comes the woke mob to cancel me for killing and eating several people. I have a few Warhammer. I have a lot of Warhammer memes in here, but you know. Ah. That was good for like a week. That was really good for like a week. Yeah. Yeah, that one worked out pretty well. What else? Oh. This one's great. Yeah, I love this one. It's the Chad. It's the Chad meme, but as an AC. There's a couple of these. There's a couple. I got a couple cursed ACs in saved here. A lot of I'm not going to sugarcoat it in a lot of those. This is pretty bad meme. This is really shit. It's really shit. All right, this is funny for like 5 people in chat. Not many of you are gonna get that, but like the 5 of you who did, it's very funny. I like this duck. Parentheses memes like that I think are pretty solid. What else do we got here? What the hell is this? Hmm. Got it. Oh, we're back in the Elden Ring days again. What is this one? Oh, right. It was during that time frame. Yeah. Okay. I remember that one. That one's all right. That one's okay. But the Twisted Tea hit. Yep. This is classic. I'm gonna stop tying myself worth to my ability to play video games. Damn, Burst got baited. What's the point anymore? Yes, that's a good one. I like that one. Here's me as Kim Jong-un. I don't know the reason why, but this was definitely during the Resident Evil 8 era, no doubt. Images that go incredibly hard. Fucking. Someone made this what is it? Someone made this a while ago, and I think it's one of the best jokes I've ever seen. But it is a little bit of a deep cut. Behold, chat, you've seen Lovecraftian horror. How about Orwellian horror? Ooh. I think this one's pretty funny, personally. See, we're getting an equal amount of -2s and +2s, and I'm starting to think that the -2s are people who just don't get the joke. What else we got here? Probably got like a couple more. I don't know why I have that one. What do I have this cat with a knife? I don't know why. I mean, it's just a cute cat with a knife, but someone sent me this one rather recently. I think it was after that part in Elden Ring where the little Winter Lantern ass characters in the Abyssal Woods were around there. Buy a wireless device, look inside flesh. I like the look inside cat. The look inside cat's a pretty good meme. There's also this one, which is a classic. Me in every single VTuber collab I've ever been in. You could also most likely, what is it? You could also use this with like Sea Dog and Nags and the rest. There's some good options there. Oh, I just missed a really good one. Oh shit, where is it? I remember this one being a total banger, but it's also one of those ones that requires a little bit of also a little bit of finesse. I think I went too far. I mean, not finesse, but just like you just got to understand the source material, which in its own right has its own issues. Oh, it's like right here, I'm positive. All right, me reading Twice Dead King Ruin. See, this only works if you've read Twice Dead King Ruin, the Necron book. It's a very deep cut, but it is very much, it works. Why do I have this Doge? Oh, I think someone in my Discord server had this as their profile picture, and I was like, what the hell is up with this Doge? And it's like Polish, and it's just a funny Polish dog. And that's it. Good lord, what is happening in there? What is this? Right. That's right. That's right. Okay. What is the wait, what the hell is this one? Oh shit. It's okay, that's a little edgy. I'm gonna change it. I don't remember why I downloaded that one. I think it was just, I love me my Doge memes. I have a lot of Doge memes. I don't know what it is, man. There's something about him. There's something about him, man. Like just like the face. Yeah, we made an emote out of that one on Twitch. We made an entire emote literally out of the stretched version of this face. I don't know why. Funny. There's I have a meme of Homer Simpson with like in like the papers. That's just like funny yellow dog to make life worth. Oh, there it is. Funny dog to make life worthwhile. I don't know. There's something about him. Oh yeah, I have a whole bunch of Uncle Murphys as various Devil May Cry 5 characters. Where are they? There they are. We got V. Man, I gotta scroll down for these. Holy. Hold on. There we go. We got Virgil. We got Dante. And we got Nero. And then we have them all together. I don't know why I have these, but I have them. I have all of them. This was very clearly during my Devil May Cry 5 playthrough era, when I realized Devil May Cry 5 is actually peak cinema and one of the funniest games I have played. Maybe intentionally, like mostly intentionally and sometimes unintentionally. What the hell is this? Chat, you've seen Riven of 1,000 Pogs, but have you ever seen the Poger? What else do we got here? What is that? That's a classic. This is actually the profile picture of the Adric group chat on Discord. Classic one. As you can tell here, I was in my Among Us phase. I mean, in a sense, I don't think I ever left. I think it maybe stuck around a little bit much, but we were definitely still in the Among Us phase right here. Got a lot of Destiny memes. I mean, it's a combination of Destiny and Discord, but I think I remember someone doing this specifically during the Garden of Salvation, and it was it's like, oh well, we could just snipe the Cyclops, or maybe we could just do that. Possible modifications: Fume Ultra Greatsword. Oh, I made this meme over here. This is revolving around the Oreos. Because it's true. You're young or not experienced with Oreos if you think the cream is the best part. The cookie is actually the best part. And only an older individual is enlightened that way, which is why double stuffed Oreos is an inferior product compared to regular Oreos. Regular Oreos are the correct way to have Oreos, and double stuffed is genuinely an inferior option. Oh, this is me. This is a relatable one. This is a really relatable one. I do that shit all the goddamn time. Everywhere I go. What's this one? Sometimes what a space marine needs just one piece. Yelling fictional racial slurs at a 12-year-old playing Craft World Eldar. Now I remember why I saved that one. What is this? What does this mean? I don't know why I have that one saved. Crime. Oh, shut up. My dad works for Games Workshop and can get your entire army sent to Warhammer Legends. What is this? What is this in the Discord chat? What is this? Bart, my one and only son, has passed away in a tragic car accident. Okay, who ordered head on Uber Eats? What do you mean? What do you mean? I mean, I can't really complain. This is the other one I have. I like, this is the other one I have. So, I mean, I'm kind of part of the problem in this one, if I'm being perfectly honest. I don't know. Oh, hey, Cinderblock Frog, thanks for the gifted sub. I apologize for that one, for not missing that one. And Batner, thanks for the resub. Hollow Oct 313. Sup, Bricky, you shitter. I just got my internet back after weeks. Good to catch a stream again. Looking at memes I see. I mean, like, I'm just honestly, like, I don't know, man. We did a bagel tier list, and now I'm here, and we're looking at other stuff. And I mean, I gotta like leave in like 10 minutes because I have to pack my stuff for the Comic-Con tomorrow, and I haven't packed yet because unfortunately Chat, are you a last minute packer, or are you a like a pack 3 days before type person? I'm definitely a last minute packer. Hold on. I have to allow this. Automod held a message for a reason. Sexuality, sex, or gender. I'm a fudge packer. Based. Allow. That is an excellent held message. Takes me 10 minutes to pack for like a 2-week trip. So okay, maybe it was my mistake for asking a chat full of men, mostly men, that is, because I think there is generally a decent, like, there's often a difference. It's just, you know, we're not speaking for everyone here. We're not speaking for everyone. We're not. Okay? All right? In my experience, most prior relationships and people that I know in my life have normally been like pack the morning before or like a whole day in advance, just in case, because then they'll forget things within that time frame and be glad that they did out of like travel anxiety. I think it's more so just travel anxiety than anything, but that is what it is. Bricky just misgendered like 6 people. Listen. I said mostly. I'm currently bleeding out of my thumb. That's not good. I must have picked at it. But hey, bro, the fact that you have to emphasize so hard to not give flame for a general statement is crazy. In fairness, I did kind of like kind of blow up the emphasis as in order to, you know, make a joke for the most part. So I don't actually think I need to be that careful, but it was partially just for the memes. But you know, me currently on the internet trying to have any kind of opinion. I'm just saying, okay, Elden Ring, in my opinion, is just not the best Souls game. And this is just me. I could have had the wrong experience with it. If you like it, that's totally fine. I'm okay with that. And a lot of people, they do seem to like it. And so it probably just didn't work for me. But like, I just don't think that Elden Ring is as good as people say it is. But that is just my opinion. If you disagree with it, that's totally fine. no such thing as fucking discourse anymore. Bricky, one more Mass Effect, we need space cutfish? Cute fish? Cuttlefish? Sex? Mods, make him draw 4. That's a good one. I should use that one more often. Yeah, so you hate waffles? Yeah, it's a classic. It's a classic so you hate waffles situation. I would say Elden Ring is the best, but it's not as replayable. I mean, I've discussed my issues with Elden Ring a few times. And when my DLC video comes out, I'll be rehashing it again. But I'll be perfectly honest, I think I'd spent a little bit less time being the whole in my opinion style thing. So, hey, maybe that'll be good for my psyche. Or maybe I'll just get more angrier people. Who knows? Who knows? Mods, grind his bones to make your bread. Mods, take him, turn him, squeeze him into a ball like a cartoon, and then play badminton. You don't play badminton with the ball. What do you... Chat, is the little no, it's called a birdie, right? It's a birdie, right? Is the badminton the name of the game, or is the badminton the name of the racket? Or is it a badminton racket? Shuttlecock? Okay, in the privacy of your own home, please. Thank you. Badminton, really? Birdie is the shuttlecock? Oh, they transitioned? Nice. Congratulations. Sorry. I thought it was kind of funny. Wait. So the birdie and the shuttlecock is the same thing. Yeah. +2, -2. Yeah, I get it. Whatever. Wait, so it's the same thing. Wait, then what's the name of the racket? It's just called a racket? The game is badminton? Why the fuck is it called badminton? Why is it called badminton? The sport of well, this is the AI overview, so be careful with this one. The sport of badminton is named after Badminton House, the country estate of the Dukes of Beaufort in Gloucestershire, England, where it was first played in 1873. The badminton game after his estate, and the name stuck. That's like incredibly cringe. The fact that it was just named after his estate. Hold on. Let's try a non-AI overview. How badminton got its name? The Badminton House with the Duke and Duke. Yeah, fuck. It's actually what it is. They sound like the kind of pricks that would invent this sport. I mean, why did it get so popular in China then? Or is that ping pong? Or have I just spent too much time watching Balls of Fury? It's called Balls of Fury, right? Yeah, Balls of Fury. I remember that movie. What a fucking film. And Christopher Walken. Yeah, Christopher Walken playing as like a Chinese man. Badminton seems popular in Japan. Dude, the Japanese think baseball is like the bee's knees, man. They fucking love that. It's crazy how much they love baseball. Christopher Walken played Fang. F-E-N-G. George Lopez was in it? Terry Crews? I mean, I find baseball to be relatively boring to watch, but I do enjoy going to the baseball game. Like, I don't know, but baseball is one of those sports where I feel like you're like there to drink and eat more than you're there to like watch the game. At least with football. So I actually talk about this a little bit in the Elden Ring video. There's like that kind of cyclical viewing experience and gaming experience when it comes to video games. Chat, I don't know how many of you are Titanfall 2 players like myself, but have you ever noticed that when you play an hour of Titanfall 2, it basically feels like you played 4 hours in any other game because it's so go. I think a lot of like battle royale games got as popular as they did because they have that downtime. It's kind of like a cycle. You do your game and then you go back to lobby, and then you have the time where you get to wait and decompress between the lobby, and then you go back in the game and back to the lobby and you get time again. There's a whole thing with that. This ability to give you some downtime. I wonder if football might have a little bit of that kind of vibe to it, because there's all the plays are very short in speed, and there's always a little bit of a reset, and that reset will make it very easy for you to like grab something or get up or go do something else. And there's like the quarter like and halftime stuff, which lets you like go get more food, or I don't know. It just seems like there's probably some kind of science to it for why it's so often viewed so like well, like it's got good viewership. Or I could just be talking out of my ass. Who knows? Who knows? The Edge and the Goon cycle. Cheesecake Cactus, the fact that you've gifted like 36 subs this month means I'm not going to time you out, but I want to hurt you. Dead Game. All right, Robot Stabber. You said Titanfall 2 is dead game. All right, I'm going to click on your name because we're doing it now. I'm sorry. I have to. You go for the bratwurst, beer and peanuts. That's ping pong. The AI is usually pretty accurate. Cock Whacker. Birdie is the shuttlecock. Mods, fudge this man's hole. All right, he's fine. I wanted to kill you because I wanted to kill you because dead gaming Titanfall 2 hurts. It hurts. It hurts. But for the most part, you're okay. Meanwhile, I like soccer because it's the one sport with almost no ad breaks. That's pretty fair. I mean, soccer is a pretty isn't not the most popular sport in the world. Is soccer, i.e. football, for the most part. Like, I mean, it's very much not as popular as it is in the States, but literally everywhere else, it's like the most popular thing ever. So it makes sense. I don't know. It's not really my kind of thing, but I'm not a sports person, which is why I want to go to EVO, because EVO is where my sports come from, because watching EVO this year was hype as fuck. Last round, last game, Street Fighter 6 and fucking Guilty Gear, and I think Marvel First Strike. Wife fight back. Wife win. I didn't watch much of the Third Strike tourney, but I did watch that ending play in the Third Strike tourney where the guy like completely bodied him, or like did like some completely useless move to stunt on him and win. Play Street Fighter 6, Bricky. Yeah, Strippin was up. Is he still awake? No, he's not still awake, thank God. Strippin was out playing Guilty Gear Strive all day today. He was learning how to play Strive, I think for the first time or something, but he was playing Elfelt for a bit, and rub-a-dub, etc. But which is great and super cool. I watched him get slaughtered by a brisket player a few times. Didn't realize how good she was. Holy shit. Brisket seems really good. But I gotta be honest though, I think it's mainly all of the help that she gets, because like she has a whole town inside her. Like that's a huge advantage, not just in weight, but also in technique and skill. So it's wild. But I don't know. I mean, I kind of, out of everything I wanted to play, I did really want to play Street Fighter 6. I did. Watching Street Fighter 6 was really cool. It's not as damage heavy and combo heavy as Guilty Gear is, but it looks really damn fun. So I think we chatted about this a little bit last stream. I was like, I was going to it and I was like, Chad, I think I really want to play Zangief, but you've all been like, oof, maybe not, Bricky. You'll probably get tired of the game real quick because Zangief blows. And I'm like, fair. So I was thinking like Cammy or Chun, and then chat was just like, why is that, Bricky? Why is that? I wonder why. No, I liked I played a little bit, but I was playing on modern controls, and I really liked Chun. Cammy was fun, but she kind of felt like Death from a Thousand Cuts, and I wasn't sure about that. But Chun seemed like really just like a solid toolbox. Lots to do, lots of options. Just like a strong toolbox full of items and different kinds of plays. So I was considering Chun. Why not Jury? I don't like Jury that much. I don't know. Jury never did much for me. I'm not a feet person, so there's that. But she's, I don't know, she also has like Death by a Thousand Cuts kind of thing, and she's like more movement, isn't she? And that's just not really my thing, maybe. I don't know. Chun is pretty difficult to use if you want to be really good with her. Yeah, but I mean, like, at least there's a low barrier to entry for the most part. I don't know. What other ones was I looking at? Aki seemed kind of neat too. Though I'm not quite sure. She kind of reminded me a little bit of Chun, so I don't know. I liked JP for a bit, but then I realized he's a zoner, and zoners aren't really my kind of characters. Ironically, I main Samus in Smash, but I don't really play her as like a zoner. So, I don't know. Have I tried Honda? I have not tried much Honda. Honda doesn't really do much for me. Though, granted, I think I need to put my... Okay, well, I don't have to. I don't have to put my visual aspect away. But I'd like to play a character that I find like visually appealing and interesting. And Honda's like a sumo wrestler that just doesn't do anything for me. Like, I don't care about Ryu. Like, Ryu just is boring to me. He's just fucking Ryu. He's just like a guy. You know? I just like, nah. Spot Jamie. Jamie does seem pretty dope. DJ. I can't play DJ. I can't do DJ, man. It's the voice. Like, the amount of times I keep hearing like, hey, it groans on me. It hurts my brain. It's too much. It's too much, man. Oh. What's the character list? Who's the one they just added? Was Bison, right? Oh, there's Manon. I'm not the weirdo tall French lady is a little strange, but she's kind of interesting. What else? Who are no's? Ryu is a no. Guile is kind of whatever. Don't much like Kimberly. Don't like Dalsim. No Blanca. Probably not Ken. No Lily. Maybe DJ. He's really funny, but I don't know. Sometimes the voice lines grow and are grate on me a little bit. Maybe DJ. Akuma, nah. JP, I don't know. JP seems neat, but nah. I kind of want to play Zangief. Maybe Marissa. I haven't played much Marissa. I'd have to try her out a bit. Who are the DLC characters? It's Akuma, Aki, Bison, Ed, Rashid. Rashid looks so aggravating. Like every time someone fought Rashid, I was watching and I was like, nah. Like this guy looks like actually the worst thing to fight ever. So I just don't want to play as Rashid. Ed seemed kind of cool. Ed's haircut bugs the shit out of me. I don't know what it is about Ed's haircut. Well, no, I know what it is. It just looks awful. But Ed appears to be rather interesting, like just like a fascinating character. Like, 'cause it's like boxing grab guy or something like that. I don't really know. Oh. Yeah, very technical is what it seems like. Yeah. I don't know. I might try some folks out. You never really know until you play them, you know? That's the thing, is like I just hope that I don't play it and then I end up being like, wow, I really want to play Lily because she's got like a kit that I'm good with. Because I just think Lily looks fucking stupid. You know? I hope that I can be really good at someone like Chun, or maybe even like Manon, or Zangief or something. That'd be great. But if I end up being like, Bricky, you're actually really good with Blanca, I'm like, oh man, am I actually gonna have to play Blanca? I don't want to play Blanca. He's stupid. Anyway, chat. I know we've only been here for about 2 hours and change, but I genuinely need to go do a little bit of what is it? Packing for San Diego Comic-Con. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna raid Criken. Criken's playing 7 Days to Die. We love Criken. He's a dope guy. So go ahead, say hi to Criken. Say nice things. I guess if you don't mind, post. I don't know. What should our raid message be? I don't know. What should our raid message be? I don't have any good raid messages. White Among Us gay sex? Yeah, let's do White Among Us gay sex. That's a pretty good one. I'm down with that one. YouTube side, I got a link for you. Make it easier. White Among Us gay sex. I'll see y'all later, chat.